try to disturb one oscillator, then the disturbance moves to other oscillators also, which shows the propagation of wave in one dimension. Here we can also observe the phenomena of reflection of waves.
This experiment is based on rotational dynamics. Here we can see a ball is placed inside a bowl, and when the bowl rotates, the ball also rotates. When the speed of the bowl increases, the ball will came or escape out of the bowl. Here we can see the experiment going on. So, hence we can conclude that centrifugal force overcomes the frictional force.
This experiment is based on the conservation of angular momentum. When we apply torque on this wheel, we feel change in angular momentum because torque is directly proportional to the change in angular momentum. That is why when we try to change the axis of rotation of wheel, we require additional force called torque.
Here we have experiment of vortex formation. When we invert a filled water bottle on an empty water bottle connected with a small opening, we can see a few drops of water went to the bottom bottle. If we press the top bottle or bottom bottle, we can see that a few drops of water went to the bottom bottle. But if we shake the bottle clockwise or anti-clockwise, we can see the formation of vortex here. This is due to the water makes a funnel shaped trajectory to allow the air to go upward direction, and water can go in downward easily.
Everyone, today in this experiment we will see the motion of the ball in the linear path and in inclined path one by one. So now first we will see on the linear path. When we roll the ball on the linear path, it has only linear kinetic energy, which is not efficient enough to roll the ball in the vertical circle. Now we will see on the inclined plane. When we fall a ball from an inclined plane, it has kinetic energy due to linear motion and rolling motion, which is efficient enough to roll the ball in a vertical circle.
We have two racing tracks. One is a straight line racing track and another one is also a straight line racing track, but it has a little curve in it. And now we have two balls which we are going to start from same time and at same distance. Let's see which ball will move faster. From here we can conclude that the path having a curve in it helps to move the ball faster than the straight line path, because at this point the potential energy changes to kinetic energy. So, if balls are rolled, it is fascinating to observe that the longer track will always move the ball faster.
So now we are going to discuss the experimental series of pendulum. So you can see that we have a common beam in which a different lengths of pendulums are mounted. So when we give small displacement to all pendulums which have different lengths, so let's see that. So we can see that they all are showing circular motion which is very fascinating to watch. So as we will see that their time periods are all different, because we know that time period depends on the length. So they have different phase to each other.
This experiment is of coupled oscillations. In this, the oscillators are suspended from a common spring in a linear direction. In this experiment, when one of the oscillator is made to move from its position, the transfer of energy from one oscillator to another oscillator takes place. With this, the other oscillators also start moving in a horizontal direction in which the first oscillator is moving.
This is Newton disk. The disk consists of different colors named with your. When we start rotating Newton disk, then the white color starts appearing on the disk. Hence, this show that the white color is the combination of the 7 colors, and the 7 colors recombine to give the white light.
This is experiment based on electromagnetic induction. Here it's a coil and which is connected with the galvanometer. Whenever there is relative motion between the bar magnet and the coil, the galvanometer shows deflection. It means that current is flowing in the coil due to the change in the magnetic field or magnetic flux of the coil.
This is an experiment
segment of Newton cradle which demonstrate two laws, law of conservation of energy and law of conservation of momentum. When you raised first ball and released, it transfers its energy to the second ball and then up to the last ball. Similarly, the last ball also transfers its energy to the second last ball, and the process continues when the energy released to the first ball. In this way, the swinging of ball take place due to the transformation of momentum and energy between the balls. At last, this process stopped due to the loss of energy in the form of heat, air friction and sound.